welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's awesome. All right, welcome back. All right, so for this break session, I want to take a look at this. I'm big into AI, you know what I'm saying? And especially when AI can help like solo people, like people who want to be able to create things, but don't have like, especially if they're like just coming up, they don't have like the finances to be able to bring it out to like the way they want, you know what I'm saying? But like with AI, it can help you get on your way there, and maybe to the point where you can maybe show other people your idea and then maybe get some investment, and so you can make it better. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm always looking at AI as a way of being able to help somebody create something bigger. You know what I'm saying? And so and using like the resources that they have available to them. You know what I mean? So I don't want anybody to ever be limited because they don't have the resources, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the team or what have you. You know what I mean? And so hopefully this will be able to help them get to that point where they can and have more people with them. Neither here nor there. So I came across this. And another thing is I'm a fan of anime, right? And I kind of like dibble and dabble. You know, I sketch some stuff out every once in a while. I draw a couple little things. I even took like an animation course in college way back. And so we had like, you know, like the desk and everything at the angle, and we would draw like the key framing and everything. You know what I'm saying? So we'd draw the first thing, and then, you know, draw the next thing, and like little by little, right? And it takes a long time. And so I came across this, and I thought this was pretty dope. And it kind of like goes along with that whole thing I was saying before. I think I need to make this screen larger also. Let me see. Let me zoom in a little bit on it before I show it. That's probably fine. All right. So what I wanted to talk about today was this. It's called Toon Composer. And you can see that from sketch to cartoon magic, anime your way, a frame, a line art, a cartoon. And so kind of dope. So shout out to all these folks that were involved in this. All right. And now the contents. Oh, by the way, I posted a link to this, and it'll be next to the recording of the video on untilit.works. And so, you know, contents of this page are for academic illustration only. And so let's take a look at this video. And I think that'll kind of explain everything, right? So here we go. All right, you can watch more of that on there. But so basically, what you're doing is the input. So the input, all you really need is that gonna, what's it happening? So like input. So you have like a colored image, and you kind of have like the line art, right? So we can get the colors and can kind of get like the drawings. And apparently there's other folks. I've never heard of these other ones before. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's a thing already. And so they kind of so it will create the animation for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's and input images are a sample, are created by themselves, and sketches are drawn by their artists or what have you, right? And so just from the sketch and having like a colored version of what you're looking for, I think you can do like some input, some text input also to kind of drive it along. It will create the animation for you. So all the different keyframes in between, you know what I'm saying? It will generate that for you. So traditional anime production is time-consuming, requiring skilled artists for keyframing, in-betweening, that's what I think I was calling in-betweening, and colorization. Tune Composer streamlines this with generative AI, tuning hours of manual work into a single seamless process. And now, again, I don't want this to be a thing where it replaces animators. You know what I'm saying? But to be used as a tool of a person, a singular person who would like to be able to create animations, but doesn't have the like the team, or at least not yet. You know what I'm saying? But they have like an idea that they want to bring to life to be able to show someone. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I think this can help with. You know what I mean? And so, all right. So then generative post keyframing. So say goodbye to complex workflows. Tune Composer runs on post keyframing stage, which uses generative AI to combine in-betweening and colorization, creating cartoon videos from just one sketch and a colored frame, and save up to 70% of manual effort and focus on what matters, your creativity. And so they're saying, like, so normally, you know what I'm saying? So if you're doing this previously, you'd have a bunch of keyframes, and then you do the in-between stuff, and then you would color it, right? And whereas with this, you have the just the keyframes, and it does that stuff for you, and it pops it out. So that's kind of amazing. And so again, you can check out all the different inputs. So they have like a color, and then they have the different things that they want to kind of like keyframes. So you have your color reference and kind of like your keyframes, and it will stitch it all together for you, which is kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? And then so you see here, like sketch. So you have one sketch, right? So it does this thing here. So this person turns around or whatever, right? But now with two sketches, you can kind of see it changes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Where now he's, instead of just turning around, he's bowing down because you added that second sketch that he's bowing, like he's kneeling down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so that's pretty dope. So, oh yeah, so you can have like a prompt and everything here too. So that's pretty dope. And then they have like a demo that you can actually try. So I wanted to go and try that as well. Now, why don't you? Let me get to the. Oh, the demo's up here. All right, but we'll take a look at that. But then I also noticed that there's a site, this tunecomposer.com, is not hosted, authorized, or endorsed by this Tune Composer team. You know what I'm saying? So they replicated it's an open source project, and without their consent or permission or notification, and we are unaware of the operator's identity or intention. So be careful about that. You know what I'm saying? And then they have all the official ones here. All right. So let's check out this demo, and they have the code and everything you can check out also, like I mentioned. So it's open source, so you can do this yourself if you wanted to. Right? I think it'll show you like how to get it up and running and everything. Yeah, here we go. So you get clone it. Oh, it's using Python, it looks like. Okay, interesting. And you can run the app. That's pretty dope. Okay. Yeah, after using Python. All right. Cool. So you can go check out that. Let's go back here. I wanted to try the demo. Oh, it's just going to. Okay. Holy crap! A single inference of Tune Composer takes about 210 seconds. Considering running the demo on your local machine if you run out of quota. Okay. All right, we'll see what happens. All right. I really need to sign up to Hugging Face. So I'm not actually going to do it. So you can set the number of frames, right? You set the resolution. They must mean 680, 608. That's a weird number. I don't know. And then you can put like a text prompt. So describe what you want to generate in the video, right? And then some other stuff I have no clue about. Like I haven't really like looked into this. And you can say number of keyframes. So pretty dope. All right. Oh, and you have the sketches. Oh, you can actually draw on here too. So if you wanted to draw, oh, that's pretty dope. You can even draw in. That's pretty fresh. I'm just going to select one of these joints here. All right. So let's go with a sample. Click that. And then, so this is what's generated. So underwater scene, a shirtless man plays with a something or whatever. Did they? Oh, yeah. So we have at least one sketch. So we have a few sketches. So we have three sketches here, right? And then the colored image. Yeah, they only had one. So they drew one, right? And then they sketched out the rest. Oh, and then here's a text prompt. Underwater scene, a shirtless man plays with a spiraling blue fish. All right. A whale follows a bag in the man's hand, swimming in circles as the man uses the bag to lure the blue fish forward, animate high quality. So that's kind of like an example of the text prompt that you'd want to use. All right. And then, oh, that's pretty dope. Okay. Frame index for sketch number 3. Oh, so you can say like where within this, like the animation, your sketches land. So this is like the keyframing part. That's pretty dope. Okay. Okay. That's cool. All right. So now I'll just show the sample gallery here, status, and then, oh, tools. Okay. All right. You can invert colors if you want. All right. So they generated the video. I don't need to click that because it already generated the video. And then here we go. My computer is mad slow. Yeah, I think it froze up my computer. If I download it. Oh, what? There you go. Oh, kind of. Nope. Okay. I downloaded it. So it downloaded pretty quickly too. So let me open that up. Yeah, my streaming setup is not like that at all. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, that even froze too. What the heck? Huh. Weird. Even the video isn't like playing properly. It's downloaded. Yeah, downloaded. It says 348 kilobytes. I don't know about that, but oh, there we go. Huh. 4-second clip. That's not too bad. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So, let me see. Am I back? Yeah, I think I'm back. Yeah, I had like a lag. That was weird. All right, but yeah, no, I think this is kind of amazing. Like the stuff you can do now. And so if you're an aspiring artist, you know what I'm saying, and this might even be able to help you get jobs because people will be able to kind of see like you're sketching and all sorts of stuff. Or if you want to just kind of put out your own like animations for your own projects or something, you know what I'm saying? I think this would help. And it'll maybe help get you in the industry. You know what I mean? And so I see it from that point. I don't see it as like people's jobs are going to be at risk or anything, but I think just being able to kind of help artists, like independent artists. I'm always thinking about like independent artists and how they can help, you know, gain more like traction and stuff in what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And so, because sometimes you want to be able to put out something, but you don't have the money to be able to bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? And this, I think, will help people, you know, on that process. I don't know, but I think it's dope. And let me know what y'all think. I might kind of play around with my own stuff, you know what I'm saying, if I have time, but I've been 3D printing so much stuff. So let me get y'all back to work so I can get back to work. Now, have you seen anything? I've never seen those other tools before. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I ever saw this. And if you ever tried anything, you know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me check out I'm going to hit up some artists and see what they think about it. You know what I mean? And kind of like see what they can do with it. But neither here nor there. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to see y'all back like 15 minutes after the hour. We'll take a look at an artist's website, listen to music, watch some videos, maybe become a fan. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send y'all off with this traveling music. This right here is Anthony Cruz, a.k.a. A Butter. The track's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See y'all around. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right? Y'all be easy. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had no nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I wanna say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I wanna say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread it.